Hi everybody, welcome back to the RaxHacks mini vacation series with me, Sid. Episode 6 or day 6, depending on how you look at it. Day 6 of my vacation anyway. And if you're wondering where I am, I've decided to give myself a quick exit to the bottom of the mountain. Now, this was fine, except of course it doesn't actually give me a quick entrance, because obviously climbing. If we had cyclic, of course, in the mod, then I would have been up there like a gazelle. Oh, gazelle. I'm trying to figure out if gazelles are well known for their ladder climbing ability. Probably not. I have, however, been smelting all sorts of interesting things. Got various other bits of interesting things, and we've got a few bits of stuff left to grind in the old system, but we've done most of it. In fact, if I do that, that will give us a nice little sort view of that. However, right, let me show you what I've done. So we have got a slight problem that down there we have just about Y76 we have just hit a cave. Now, I don't mind hitting caves. Caves are fine, but my armor isn't the best. My shield is pretty much knackered. So I think we need to do something about that. Now, if I remember rightly, and I probably don't. No, I really don't, do I? Alright, let me have a look. Let me have a look at the shield options we have. So we've currently got the tin, which is 320 protection. Now, iron is 538. Not going to go with diamond. Obsidian slows you down. Bronze we're not going to do. Steel would be nice, but we're not there. Copper, no. Silver, no. Not really. Could do Invar, but we haven't got that really sorted. So I think we are probably looking at just going with a plain iron. So this one is, oh, I see, yes. I was almost there. So we need one of those, and not in there, in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was just that, wasn't it? And 4 of those will give us that. We'll stick you in my equipment locker, and that will go on the bar. This thing, iron rapier, isn't, well, let's deal with one. Oh, hang on, almost done there. Gold done. So, my helmet needs a upgrade, as do my boots. They are all good, and we should get slightly, but not quite diamond level, but you know, I'll take whatever we've got really. And there's any no, there's just the enchanting on those. Okay. Then I was thinking tools, and this is where, again, we were coming to, we've got the boron. So I was thinking that maybe a boron pick, let's have a look, that's 6, that's 4.5, that's 3, that's 4. So this is slightly better than iron. I don't know what level it actually mines at, but we'll give it a try. And we'll also give it a try for an axe and for a shovel, because you know, at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff we've got here is quite frankly crap. I'm going to sleep the night off. We don't really need it right now. So we're getting a little bit better. Our protection's up there. The only thing we really haven't, that's not hacking it here for us, is oh, I made a diamond thing. In fact, let's keep these on the bar until they've worn out, and we'll put that and that away as well, and that for now. Right, what else? while we're thinking about this thing. Lead is almost, in fact that's the last of the lead, so we'll process that. Bonk. And then we can do the aluminium while that's doing. In here we should have some feathers, and in here we should have a little bit of flint, not a lot but some. 28 arrows is better than none. Right, weapons. I want to do a diamond, but what do we got? What can we do? You see, we've got the damage, diamond saber, 6 damage with a good speed, as opposed to the rapier, which has got a very high speed, does slightly more damage, and it has 3 extra when it has no armor, which works a lot. And I think this one is in our favor, you know. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds, and that handle, have I got one? Because that iron one has been actually pretty good, so let's do that. Okay, the only other thing I think we really need to do is take something a little bit more substantial with us. Now, we can use that to make bread in vanilla form, but I think, can we not make let's have a look. Let me go back to here and go the recipe for bread. Oh, we can make olive oiled bread from rustic, and we can make it that way. There is that. Oh, we make flour from applied energistics, or flour from. I'm not used to not having pans, you know. It's surprising how much you become dependent on. Well, not dependent. Well, maybe dependent, actually. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? We've got the seeds. Let's get this in and... There we go. And we'll leave the cherries behind. They're alright, but they're not the best food in the world. Okay, pulverized aluminium with a bit of iron. Okay. And I don't know what I was using. What did we... I don't think you can even pulverize that, can you? No, you can't. So that can go down into the list. Nickel can be, though. And that comes out. That can go quickly in. Yada yada. Bang. 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 Bang bang. Let's go tackle that cave. And want a few blocks on the bar. I don't necessarily want to go and tackle it completely, so now this is what I mean with quark. From the top of the mountain to about Y72 at the moment, I think we're at 76. It takes no time at all. We'll leave a torch here. And we'll put a torch there. Oh, mama. Oh, God. That's fine. Oh, confetti. Alright, now let's head out. Just... Oh, hello. I heard that. Oh, he's there. That's fine, he's miles away. We'll ignore him while he's not here. And we'll just check a bit deeper. There we go. Let me just check the light levels around the area. We'll make sure we haven't not leaving anything even remotely spawnable. Turn it off briefly. And deal with these chuckleheads. And I feel considerably safer in here already. So just trying to figure out what is relative to everything. Ooh, oh, that's not good. Ow. I just saw unpleasantness down there. Man, this cave is lethal. It's these, when they get tag teaming, that they are horrible. Okay, well that's that. Let's make sure we are again spawn proof. We don't want anything unpleasant sneaking up on us, like there. We could do with making a few more torches. We've got a little bit of coal on us, so we'll do that. And there is something around here. Let me just get those off. They're distracting when... What are they? Are they beat? Oh, they are. Hello. Again, we don't need to completely search out this cave, which is just as well, because it just got big. Now, it's worth mentioning the reason I like this saber. We'll come back to. Hang on, let me just let me get this lit up while we're talking. The reason I really like. Ow! Stop it, bees! I don't want. You're stinging me. The reason I like the saber is actually very simple. Let me just eat. And get some torch material. If I've got a, oh damn, I haven't got quite, I've got enough for 4 lots. It's actually the speed. The speed of it is really, really handy, because you can, whilst you can't spam click it, you can, to some degree, oh, do I want to? Yeah, sorry. Let's get the, make sure we're not. Wow, this just goes on. Okay, not a problem. What we'll do is we shall block this at this point here, and just stick a torch there. We'll make sure that this is illuminated, and I can continue on my... Hey, hello. Ow. How did it... I mean, I get that he's undead, and chopping his head off doesn't necessarily make him die. But... Oh, stop it, you bloody... bees. But how does he actually manage to hit me? That's what I don't get. Anyway, we've got down to here. Now I want to get down to Y64, which is a little bit lower than I can. Oh, that is quite frankly a surprise. I am shocked that you can harvest Certus quartz with this. Anyway, this is where we're coming down. And the idea was to get a quick exit. Now that is the wall, so I think we're facing that way. If I go in here, oh no, that way. So we're going that way, aren't we then? That's the way out, but we need to come down a little bit first. 68, 67, 66, 65, 64. I think that will do us. Yeah, and it just means that we can get a rapid way in and out without having to go up and down that massive great mountainside. Right, so with that in mind, I'm just going to finish this off and I'll be back within a mo. Alright, I've just come back up where we're way down at 64, but I think we may be too far down. Because I've just put a beacon in where I've tunneled out to. And I don't know. I'm nearly out. Difficult call. I think we're going to stick with what we've got there, to be honest. It's a bit of a longer tunnel than I wanted, but, you know, it's also not the end of the world. We have, in somewhere we should have a door. Yeah. So that's good. We've got some more torches. The nickel has cooked. Silver is pulverizing. And we've nearly got our emergency exit down there. Now, one of the reasons I want an exit down there is I want to see what actually spawns in there at night, because there's supposed to be some nasty mobs in Abyssal Craft. And part of me wants to put that to the test. I've already played with the Shoggoths, and I wish I'd not. But yeah. But I don't want to concentrate too much on this. I do want to actually get the Astral Sorcery going as well. God, what to do, see, all of these we can cook. I just don't know whether there's actually a great deal of point cooking them. That's nearly done. We'll take that bit of lead and run that through. With a bit of luck, this won't give us an extra. It doesn't, so that will go in. And right, let's go down and see what happens when we break through that thing. This is so much better than doing it the old way. Now, I mean, all right, yeah, you could have done a water drop, but what is actually more believable? Coming in at high speed on a ladder, sliding down, you know, down as you go, or actually jumping 100 meters down and at the last minute having your fall broken by a block of water. Now, I know what I think is more realistic. 3, 4, and that should be out. It is. So let's come to here and then think about how we want to do our out and what we want to do with the corridor, and also get rid of that waypoint because that's just distracting. That home's actually inaccurate as well. This was not the actual reason I wanted to get down quickly. I also wanted to carry on down to bedrock for mining purposes. But let's just, I just want to go and have a look outside here actually. So let us looks reasonably tranquil. Looks can of course be deceptive. There's a cave up there which I'm guessing is full of unpleasantness. Yes, of course it is. So what we probably need to do temporarily is stick our door in here and then just whack a torch here and there, and then I want to just see, can we see there's some over there. That's mile. I really don't want to be doing that though. That's in the right in the Badlands. No. We need to go and find somewhere else to go and hunt for more of that stuff. Okay, well we need more rock crystal. That's my next mission. So I'm going to go and probably pass this night, get us to another night, and we shall we'll move onwards. So back in a mo. I don't know if you remember those stairs that we came across in the wasteland. This is them. This doesn't feel very safe. Especially seeing as all I was doing was coming out to, I was aiming to get out, and you can hear the mobs and everything around here. It's definitely not a friendly area. Anyway, what I got attacked by a Bally's, and I was heading out this way because what I was going to do was make myself a little platform to stand on and basically hide. I wanted a relatively flat place to do this, and I figured that one of these might be our ups ideal, in that we can just come out, we can make a reasonable little platform to run out to, and light it up a little bit just in the immediate area, and the world will be good and happy. We need a little bit more in the way of light in the immediate vicinity, so let's just very quickly just get this down and get back up here. Now the idea was to have a bit more of a secure platform than this, I will be honest. Maybe, you know, kind of like more like this. This is, you know, the you probably, if you've seen my own personal technique for handling slimes. If I want to go slime farming in swamps, I build a little platform like this that I can just jump down from, run around, do the thing, and run back. And we're largely there. Look, there's some there. Oh yeah, this was definitely a good choice. Now there is a slight problem that we seem to have 17 million spiders between us and the objective. Come here, you. Right, let's have a quick peek. There. Up, and head back quickly, and then we'll... So yeah, it's kind of like a hit and run tactic almost. Get safe, recuperate a little bit. Hope there's no witches. They will be about the worst thing to happen. So we got that one. There's one over there. There's one over there. There's a good batch over there. That one has definitely got my attention. How to handle this? Easier said than done, you know, when you on the one hand you're going, oh yeah, we'll just do this and then we'll be fine, and everybody will be hiding and watching us from over that angle. Okay, let's... I don't know why that... Oh crap. I know there's at least one creeper after me because I can feel it. There's a witch over there. Alright, I think we head back now. No, we get back up. Ah. Anybody else want a piece, huh? Well, quite clearly a lot of you do. Come on then. There's plenty to go round. Whoa. Right, well, we've got some spots marked, so now we should be safe to quickly snooze the night away, get rid of bulk of these bad guys, just with the creepers and the... So we can ignore all of these immediate torches. It's that one, and there was one over there, as I recall. Man, there's a lot of badness around in this place. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to clear these guys out now. The spiders are not actually a threat. It's the creepers more than anything, but fortunately they are unarmoured. So they take 3 times the damage from this, which is good. It's needed. And of course this all goes to up my XP for the stats, so yeah, I'll finish up and be back in a mo. Alright, well, we're down at Bedrock. It's around here somewhere, apparently. So now it's just a matter of finding it. I mean, obviously my torch placement was possibly not as precise as it might have been. I'm using stone picks just for this, you know, they're basically throwaways, because, well, I don't want to waste my good pick. That boron pick is not lasting as long as I would have liked, although it has done a fair share of work. What is that? That's nickel. I should probably clear up a bit from here. I'm fairly certain it's supposed to be always at bedrock, but you know what? It doesn't hurt. For one, we're at diamond level, so you never know what else we're going to find down here, dear. So, plus, if you mine it out so the bedrock is exposed, nothing can spawn. And there it is. Right. Huh? Oh, don't tell me that wasn't. Oh, man. Well, I'm more than a little annoyed now. Fortunately, we did. We did. What's the word I'm looking for here? Mark more than one. And I'll grab this copper and nickel on the way up, I think. There was some interesting ores on the way, so we'll grab them because we probably want them. Lithium, I don't know whether I want or not, so, and I'm not going to go for that because it fell. Anyway, better luck next time. We'll try the next one. See you in a bit. Second time's the charm. Yeah, I should have checked the harvestability stat on it before I ran this. Now, this was, if I remember rightly, this was even a less accurate reading because I was running away from things at the time. But we are in approximately the, oh, there we go. And you are, oh hello, 1 2 3, hello. I like you a lot. You're my favorite vein of all time. That particular rock crystal vein just went on the Christmas list, I think is safe to say. Let me just grab those. And we head back up. Before we do that, we shall put 64, 247, 254. So those stats are actually meaningful. There are a couple of other promising locations as well. So what we shall do is we'll head back up. I'll pause to pick up any. I'm not grabbing all of the stuff, but you know, when I see anything worthwhile, I'm kind of grabbing it. And if I leave a massive great spawnable void in the ground, it doesn't matter because yeah, I've got iron for days at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I never intend to come back mining here. And the other nice thing is, well, yeah, we'll leave it for time being. Don't desperately need any of that. Because what we'll do is we come back up and where's my, hang on. I've got, my thingy's over there, so the next torch is over here, I think. Hang on, there we go. This one. Okay, back down. See you in a mo. I think we might have found a dungeon. Oh. Hello. Oh, no. Definitely found a dungeon. Now the only question therefore hang on, he can get in. That means there's definitely a spider spawner down there. Ow. Oh, I see you, sir. Don't know whether you see me, but I definitely see you. Oh, what on earth? That does look no good. They don't look good at all. Oh, no. Back off. This is not a conducive place for survival, is it? But they're dropping. This is definitely a Cthulhu-y dungeon. I'm just gonna. Wow. How many of these guys is there? Oh, they're quite tough. I'm going to run out of arrows, I think, before I... Is there a spawner of some description in here? Let's just try and... Oh yeah, there is. This looks interesting. Come on then, fella. What are you? Shadow creatures. I want that, but I don't want to go down because... Spider skeleton jockey, by the sounds of that one. I mean, I don't know how much damage these guys do, but there's a lot of them. All right, here's a thought. If I block that one off, and then get some blocks on the bar, then I should be able to dive in, get this lit up properly in here, and then deal with each spawner in turn. I think that's probably a safer... This was not intentional. I wanted to go and find the thing, but we've not found the thing. We've found another thing. I'd better put those away. I'll keep that for now. Right, how do we deal with this? I mean, the obvious trick is to go around the top. Now this one's not so bad because it's only got the shadow creature spawner in it, which I can actually deal with. I don't desperately want a shadow creature spawner, I don't think, so yeah, that works. And then we could just you know, dish out the damage liberally amongst the little fellas down here. Hello. How many more of you are there? There's a few. What I'm wary of is whether there's more through there. No, we're safe. Light it up. Light that up. Light that up. Have a look. Oh, hello. What we got? A magic hood. Okay. Let me just sort out the other one and I'll come back in a moment because this is going on a bit overly long. Ooh, this one's interesting. That was, summoning pendulum. I know what those are. That's definitely useful. Corellium gem, always nice. That's from Abyssal Craft. Yeah, beetroot seeds we've got. We got all of that. Okay, I have no idea what time it is. So the best way to find out whether I've actually gone into night time is go do this. It isn't night time. So let's go and have a look at actually what time it really is. And this stuff here we can use to make corellium infused stone, but you need these various clusters, and I'm trying to remember exactly. You've got the power tracker, and somewhere along the line this presumably will give us the corellium pearls, which you can then use to make corellium plates, which you can use to make the stuff and refine corellium ingots and all sorts of stuff from Abyssal Craft. Abyssal Craft is a relatively new mod for me, so it's one I'm still getting to grips with, but that's reasonable loot. I am certainly not going to complain at it. And we can always put the lava ring. I think that just gives us fire resistance. We definitely want to sleep now. All sorts of good stuff going on up above. I'm going to just go down, get these last gems, and I think we'll call it an episode. So back in a mo. Okay, you can hear lava in this area, which means that we really... there we go, straight in. We really do need to exercise caution, because even going down 2 by 2 can be risky. We only got the one out of that. What do we get though? It's a good size. I am going to just check around the area just to... Yeah, we can get lapis with that was actually foolish, but because there was definitely more than one or what, there may have been more than one trace down here anyway. So generally speaking, if you think there's lava, you're always better having a block that's higher up than the lowest flowing point, because that way if you do accidentally hit the old lava flow, which is I've just done wrong there, then it will run off around you rather than over you. Now that's slate. I can't remember whether this pack's got the basalt. So there is a mod. Yeah. So that, oops, if I go and get you out of here and you out of there, that easier said than done, of course. Fluorite. That is always a sign of lava. You see that? There's lava behind it. So yeah, that's a handy handy tool if you're worried about lava on your head. I'm not seeing any more down here, but we got 4. That's a start. Now the other thing is, we know where there's one more, and I actually know where there's a few more than that as well. I'm not going to bother, because there's only so many minerals in the world that you want. Yeah, I picked up some of that, but again, I don't even know what it's for, so we'll leave it behind. And out we come. See you, dungeon, you were good to me. I'm going to just do that, so when we get up, if I need to jump back in urgently because there's something unpleasant on the surface, which there isn't, that's good. So yeah, we know there's a thing there, and also there was some traces still of starlight coming from where we were over here. So in theory I could go back down that hole, and it was over this way, so I could dig this way and try and find, there may be some more. But I'll do that between episodes. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. We've had quite the adventure today, actually. So we got 4 rock crystals, we got that, we got some more ores and stuff and things. Yeah, and we got some loots. I'm not entirely sure what some of these things do, but see, this stuff here you use to make the sacrificial altar and this, and then you use this to make the shadow gem, and the shadow gem is used to make other stuff again within this, and stone tablets. I'll be honest with you, abyssal craft is not one I know a great deal about, but we'll get there. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.